Fantastic, getting ready. Hold the coffee, pour it steady. Phantoms, ghosties, goblins too. Take a seat, have a brew, have some cookies, fill the tank. No white chocolate or walk the plank. The plank is standing by. Drop bears fall from out the sky. Steampunk pictures, chatter start, worlds of wonder, crazy art, ancient stories, modern myths, fakers, false trolls always miss. The plank is standing by, drop bears fall from out the sky. Steampunk pictures, shadow start, worlds of wonder, crazy art, ancient stories, modern myths, fakers, false trolls always miss. Fantastic.
Oh, hang on. Just realised fans blowing in my face. That's all you'll hear. Hey. Just in case you're not sticking around, Carla, and I completely understand if you can't. Thank you so much for the memberships. I really appreciate you. You're such a good supporter of the channel. And you know where we are. You know where a lot of us are if you just need to chat. So it's a mixed message today because, you know, you've solved it, but not good. So we're all thinking of you and we're all here for you, sweetie. Okay. I just want you to know that. But I didn't want to leave getting down to that gift. If you weren't here, I wanted you to know how much I appreciate you. Okay. Feel under pressure now because Seg's in the chat, so I'm behind already. Hang on. So Cag's learning there's nowhere to hide. Seg's got a brand new drone. That's awesome. I've only got a bit of that members, but I will watch the rest of it later. Thank you to those who popped into my premiere. Don't worry about it if you didn't make it, guys. I literally uploaded and had like 15 minutes notice. So I just wanted to get it out tonight because I'm so behind on content. I didn't want to leave it any longer and it was ready. So I'll just start here. It's not top of the chat. No, it's not. Hang on. Oh, sorry, my chat's jumping. Probably my computer, it's saying. I've done a lot today. Why's my chat not going up? Hang on. Technical difficulties. Just let me get to where I need to be. Let's start there. Bollocks to the lot of you. Hey, Seg, how you doing? Well, thank you for putting the hearts in the chat, everybody, for CAG. It's going to be a trying time. Genuinely. I'm loving the vlogs already, and I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. I'm sure you will. And a good break from the norm. So, expensive cakes. Ugh. Got to buy the posh stuff, have you? He is posh. Trapped, are you suffering from multiple horizons? Kag has been horrible husband. He's been stuck in it through that. This makes me feel for Kag even more. Been ganged up on. Yes, I got a new drone. Drinking from your fabulous mug. Yeah, I got a brand new mug. Testing out the drone for tonight for the first time. Very excited. Hang on, are you testing out that drone in the dark? Is that a good idea? Oh, actually, it probably wouldn't be dark for you, would it? Till later, because you're upside down. I'd be too nervous to have a drone. I know I'd knacker it in the first one out. It'd be awesome to have, though. I'd love it for when I am going out filming, looking at all the locations in Northumberland, but I wouldn't trust myself with one. Seguma, don't encourage him. Mystic Mimar, don't encourage him. Pam, Spencer, hey. Caroline. Oh, my rock, Caroline, hey. Sorry to hear that, yes. Yeah, Carla's been going through it recently. We're here for her. So that was my first thought. It'd be my first, to be fair, it'd be my first thought if I had one. So it probably will. Go Serena! Let Ali and Kag do the test flying. Doesn't Alison have a rep for and let you out for a bit? Yeah, you got past the child locks, the child proof. Pinky, I've said hello to Pinky. I don't think I have. Hello, sweetness. I can crow the chat now. Alison crashed her last drone. Best not give her the controls. Ask Alison about her first attempt. Yeah, she has a bit of a rep, doesn't she? Yeah, Pinky, so sorry for your lost Coast Cats. Cass! Oh. Hey. How are you doing, sweetness? Is the plank nice and freshly waxed? It certainly is. I'm sure I owe a couple of people plankings, but I can't remember who they are, so... It's John Boy in the chat. Because John Boy on Facebook got a spam notification from Danny Moss's page to join. So I've called him a traitor. I don't know. You just can't trust anybody these days. Alexis Artemis Green had the first. Hey. How are you doing? Called a plank before. I don't know what you're talking about, Pomp. But hey, Pomp. I don't think I've said hello to you, Pomp. Right. Did I say hello to Sherry Ann? I think I did in the chat. Hey, sweetie. Roger in the chat. Seg in the chat. Cat. Love you loads. Have a good time, sweetie. Sorry, just crowing. Sarah thought she could escape at the coming on at this time. Do you know, Wayne? There's just no escaping you, is there? But the plank is freshly polished, so you know it's all ready for you. It's not being used much of late. Hearts to the mobs, absolutely. Absolutely hearts to the mods. Nice to see people we know getting membership. I am not on YouTube, so I can't see, but that's good if that's happening. It's happening more and more, to be honest. Which is I think is the way it should be. So you should. I'll be judging your every word. Whose every word? Mine. I talk bollocks So no point in judging my words. I say how much I enjoyed watching Kenny making the stuff. You, I've gone through Seg's comments for that so far. There's so many people saying, "I'm sorry, Seg, but that's the funniest video I've ever seen." My favourite bit is you've turned it off at the end. If you haven't seen Seg's latest upload, with him and Kenny Biddle, he released it a couple of hours ago. Make sure you go and watch it. Make sure you go and watch it. Kaz says, "Hi, Kag, how are you holding up? Praying for you. Haven't finished my voodoo doll yet." Dragon Ranger pokes his head in and offers Sarah white chocolate while the plank's ready. So here we go. White chocolate. What's my chat playing up? I think it's... Do you know something? StreamYard have changed their chat. It's supposed to be more efficient, and I think that's what's actually causing it to stick. I'm right opposite Kag and I'm breaking out with knives. It's midnight. I can't believe it. I've got to try and make this middle live between my Tuesday and Saturday and nighttime one, because I have had a few people say, "Oh, I can't get to your afternoon live, Sarah." So I'll always try and make this one between the Tuesday and the Saturday later in the evening. I'm feeling a bit better to do the late night ones now, so not a problem. Sponge in. Hey, Sponge. Just called out John Boy. He's probably gone to bed. Kag, what about me? You have no idea what you've already put me through. Oh. Sorry, Seg, I think you're in the wrong chat for that. What about me? Me. I'm sure Kag's been positively lovely. All that effort, Sarah, further back in the chat than me. I'm not... Oh, fuck, I'm 7 minutes behind. Yeah, probably. Oopsie. Team Kag. Seg, how do you think I feel sitting opposite you while you're not wearing your mask? Seg, has Kag given you my smooch yet? I asked her to give you a smooch for me. Okay, Seg, you know we have been aiding and abetting. Oh yeah, we've been making suggestions for about a week now. What Max? This is just my face. That's what I keep saying. It's daytime here, so I know. It's. I mean, I only stopped doing the nighttime lives because of health, but I am feeling a bit better, so I can. Especially if I can go live around this time rather than wait until the middle of the night. I'm fine. I'm slowly getting back onto US East Coast time. And we all know who's to blame for that. Mr. I want to do a UK live. Starts at 2 in the morning. No more cakes for me. We just ate birthday cake. We are eating it for a week. Just protein bars from now on. You've seen his face. Is it Hellraiser? It's Pinhead. Kenny, hey. Welcome to the madness. Seg's trying to get sympathy for staying with Kag. We were talking about how good that video was with the shock treatment. How are the spiders, Seg? Oh, I'm sure Kag will sort the spiders out for it. Seg is the only person that does need a mask. Do you know? Don't make me feel sorry for Seg. It's unnatural. Making Seg suffer in the video you uploaded today. Excellent work. Yeah. Yep. Peachy will be lurky turkey. No problem, Peachy. I still owe you a message. I haven't forgotten. I'm just crap. Seg giving Alison a hug. Aww. I don't need a planking walls well behaved. Cass, you're impeccable. You are absolutely impeccable. Sherry Ann, thank you so much for the 1999. I really appreciate you. Thank you. That really helps. As much as I can manage is going towards the new PC, so I can actually get back on camera and do the art streams, etc. Start doing the podcasts. Let's start planking. I'm not going to plank Seg yet. Give it time. I got the best gift from Sandra. Oh, Seg, did you get it? It's amazing, isn't it? She did one for me, and she's so good at that. So I've seen what she's done for you. I hope it's oh yeah, Sandra will have seen you say that. That's awesome. I didn't want to ask if you got it because I didn't know if you knew you were getting it, if that makes sense. But I knew that Kag and Alison were going to hand it over to you. That's brilliant. The video was awesome. Kenny Biddle and the side-eye guy. Wayne, you're not always well behaved. Stop telling porcupines. There we go. So good morning, Seg. My pleasure. I enjoyed making it. Microphone actually works too. Awesome. How do you? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was it's worth it. With sometimes things can get so intense, etc. And just nice to have a humor break sometimes. And it's just nice and relaxed video. I had a great time filming that, I'll bet. Kenny, do you know how many people would have loved the hand on that button? Seg, it was awesome. Mostly because of your suffering. Elaine. Hey, Elaine. How are we doing, sweetie? All the mods except Seg. He's only got a wrench because he came in and complained Crow had got one. Don't think he'd realise at the time that Justin has as well. Why haven't I got a wrench? Can you Biddle, you're evil? Thought he was amazing. Sarah's really crying in the chat. Everybody's basically saying hello to each other. In my defence, Seg's never going to speak to me again. She'll be fine. Oh, you're bringing back fond memories for Kenny. When Kenny's feeling down and a bit blue and a bit out of sorts, he just thinks about what he did on that day, giving Seg shock treatment. And suddenly the sun comes out, he's happy again. Yeah, I had to laugh at the comments about it not being able to use his hand that night. First 10's that, level 10's that. So getting electrocuted was hilarious. Practically spat my tea out laughing. So Kenny is Seg psychic. Don't put them shock collars on. I don't know why. I mean, I get the principle, but I couldn't put a shock collar on an animal. That just seems horrifically wrong to me. If your dog's so out of control, you need to put a shock collar on, or you think you need to put a shock collar on. Yeah, God, you shouldn't have a dog. Sorry. Clearly don't have to control it. Yeah, they should. I was surprised. Any of the UK lot know if we have them here? I didn't know they existed till that video. I've never used one, but I have never used one, never. But it was funny to watch Kenny use it on you. We just call it a seg collar. I confuse the telephone. Juno, I bet she's running herself ragged looking after you. That is so falling on deaf ears, Seg. I'm pretty sure you bring it on yourself. There you go, sweetie. You tell it. Team Cagways. Sarah, you should see him trying to learn the script for the talk tomorrow. You give him Seg a script. Has he got to stick to it? He can't waffle at random. Hang on. We found a beagle puppy had a shock collar on. It's big enough for a large dog. It was removed. I don't. Do we have them here? It's to say it's the first time I've heard it. Didn't even know they existed. Team Kagan, let's not forget Alison. What is she, an orphan? I think you're onto something here, Pomp. Pomp safe. I missed what Pomp said. Hang on. We chat's jumping. Oh, can you believe in your psychic? Yeah, because Kenny's really open to that. So is Seg. Come on. Hey Kenny, I hear you were in a shocking video. It's an awesome video. Prong collars are just as cruel. Come on. I can't cope with knowing stuff like that exists. That's not, like I say, if you can't control your dog, you shouldn't have one. I doubt you're being very kind to Seg, but did you welcome him with a shock collar or the Estes? Shh! That's a secret, Cree! Seg, you and Kenny need a rematch next time you're in the US. Seg needs a few rematches next time he's in the US. Should I tone down the side? Apparently I've been cast the sass. Oh, I like that. No. Oh, hell no. You be cast the sass. Seg is buzzing that we're loving the video spams. Curious to know which you would prefer, a 30-minute Estes or a shock collar for the day with Cag holding the buzzer. Cree, if only I had a shock collar. Oh, yeah, Barbara Woodhouse. Yeah, the Brits will remember Barbara Woodhouse. Sit! God, she was a bossy madam. Does anybody else want to see Seg versus Kenny both in shock collars? Seg needs to drop bear cut. I'm not drop bear in drop koala bear. I must be behind. Yeah, I am. Can't wait to show Sandra's efforts. Yeah, she's awesome. It was on his bed where she's so good at those. So I'm going to put actually with Seg's permission and Sandra's permission, because I'll put mine in the yearbook and I'll put Seg's in, and I don't know if Crow's seen his yet, but she's done one for Crow and that's awesome as well. Cree, that's like asking if I prefer a kick or a punch to my balls. Paige and Justin. I am the spanner. Oh no. When the spanner goes to the mod's head, yeah, there you go. I'll get to the local Domino's and they deliver it to him. I'll have a chat with Sandra for you. I can just keep forgetting. Remind me. We'll work out something. Doesn't even come here to mod. He's coming here to defend himself because he knows he's getting shit in the chat. Drop bear is a demonic chihuahua falling from the sky. James. Hello, Mr. Sprague. Smeg. Seg can't be left out. No, he can't. I see a square receiving wavy lines with a cross in the middle and a star next to it. Shot collars on louds, kids. Don't give Justin ideas. He's not in the chat. Speaking of mods, where's Justin been? He's been very quiet this week. He's back at work. That'll be a shock to his sister. Kids aren't on half term anymore. Yeah, find another way to regulate your dog's behaviour. Exactly. Elaine, how are you doing with Seg's new mask? No, with no mouth, so he can struggle. Yeah, we're helping with ideas for the masks. Yeah, I like the way you think, Oswina. Put the shock collar on your own neck and place the controller inside the chewing toy. It's just... It's got to be animal cruelty, right? Yeah, something like a buzz or a sound, but not an actual shock. I'm drawing designs. Oh, Ian for a treat. Her feet up on the sofa doing nothing, running around. I'm just surprised Kenny didn't send Cag a little something in the post. He wants caviar and lobster for dinner tonight. Is that true? Give him beans on toast. Give him the food of the old country, of the motherland. I got side-eyed from the side-eye guy. Yep. Where is Sarah on the chat now? 6 minutes behind. I suck. Yeah, exactly. The horrible. Elaine making masks for Cag now. No, it's for you. It's just for you. But, you know, Cag and the chat have been encouraged by Elaine to give her ideas. Sound of vibrate. Yeah, much more humane. Cag, does he want his grapes peeled? Yeah, peel me a grape, Beulah. I need to see that video later on tomorrow. It's hilarious, and I would very much imagine you're going to be watching it more than once. I believe there's now a creative ideas team for mass design. We have meetings with Elaine Baker in live chat. What? We're helping. I'm all for a rematch. With it turned on. Want Kenny to give it a go too? Okay. Kenny's sneaky though. You're gonna have to be careful, Seg. Hang on. Elaine, the mask design or the unhelpful comments from the peanut gallery. I'll be back in Brisbane by the time Sarah reads this comment. Seg, please, from anybody but you. Anybody. I'd take more from Crow than you. At least I don't go backwards, though, because Crow goes backwards in his chat. Thank you, Cree. You're not the one to talk about being behind in chat. You hold the record for almost an hour, right? Actually, my record's about 45 minutes. I will confess to that. Only once. Only once. I think. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Caroline. Oh no, hang on. That's in Seg's favour. Caroline, hang on. About to get your first plank in. Seg's version of Pinhead. There was a request for a ball gag. There was also a request which I might have been added to by me for one with the spider that it could just see out the corner of his eye. Lobster salad, I said, Cag. Still said lobster. Mind you, it's probably easier to get where you are. Sarah, it is true. He had a roast chicken dinner last night. You're doing bloody roasts for him as well. Could have had bacon and eggs. Exactly. In the chat, I actually had a bacon egg roll yesterday and it was marvellous. Marvellous. Can't beat good old fry-ups and bacon and egg and sausage sandwiches and side-eye guy. You both are from England, have bangers and mash. Oh, I love bangers and mash. No, that's just what I didn't see what Seg said. Yeah, I had that last week actually. Mashed potatoes, my comfort food. I do believe everyone was giving me ideas for maths. I'm not going down alone. Oh, don't worry, Lane. We'll back you. Sneaky. It's a fucking outright villain. Oh, I just love the ending. You turned it off. Bacon egg. I want a bacon egg roll now, actually. Not even from England. I love bangers and mash. Oh. Elaine's Cass says, I cheerfully acknowledge my complicit encouragement and egging on. Kenny as in Biddle. As in Biddle. Bangers and mash sounds like a made-up street drug. You should know what bangers and mash is. Alexis O'Cad didn't make the bacon and egg roll. I got it in a cafe. That's why it's so good. Do you want to be fed for the rest of the week? You're ordering bloody lobster salad from her. And I criticising her cooking. Oh, we'll miss you, Sag. We'll miss you, Sag. It'd be nice knowing you. You can tell Kenny's used to people trying to pull the wool over his eyes. Sausage with mashed potatoes and gravy. Typically, it's an onion gravy. So James knows what it is. I know where he is. I know where he's from. I could go for a bacon and egg roll right now. Honestly, I see me making one after the live. Next year's yearbook. What for? Yeah, it's James is not that far from me. James is UK. Hated every second to be here. Pure torture. He's just don't believe a word of it. Power bank. Oh no! Don't worry, Lane. Ghost Wiener's being very helpful. You need to charge it, says Ghost Wiener. Yeah, I'm at the bottom of the chat. I was. Bought an air fryer today. It was a tasty potatoes and steak. I haven't had steak in forever. When it's payday next week, I'm going to have to get some steak. I miss steak. I want a good rump steak. Listen and lurking through my car while running errands. No problem, Peachy. Yes, but I was using it early, so it's the last person. I need to find my power banks because if our electricity goes out, I'm screwed. We could have a Rogues Gallery of Elaine Baker's design for certain someone who will be not ordained, and you have to use yearbook. Yeah, we can. What I will do for next year's yearbook, by the way, because obviously I only sort of started this year's a month ago. I've got some stuff from last year, but most of it's obviously got to be new. You guys have been so helpful, but I will get the ball rolling a lot sooner next year, and then just build up the stock. Sirloin for you. I like a good piece of rump because I like it medium rare, and rump steak's juicy. Sirloin doesn't tend to be cut thick enough for me. I got the Morrison's Best Steak Hash. I haven't seen that. Mind you, Morrison's isn't very big. Don't you like hot dogs with mayo? Doubt it. Nobody likes hot dogs with mayo apart from Crow. I'm looking to get to a decent power station. Need coffee in the morning. God, hell yeah. Wiener is very, very knowledgeable on tech. Jumped. Hot dog and mayo is all Crow. All Crow. Thank you, sir. It's disgusting. Raven! I has awakened. Surprised you're in the land of the living. You must have done about 12 hours. At least 10 to 12 hours live streaming yesterday. Or yesterday and today. Gonna make burgers tonight. I want to get some proper burgers as well. So I can't get to McDonald's. What else? Steak. I have been reminded of that time our minibus broke down on a moor on the back road to Northumberland in the fog in October. Oh, if you're in the fog, can't see in front of you. Especially if you're around water. And it's not so bad now, but when I first came home in 2012, if you were in the real backwater, you didn't even always get a bloody signal on your phone. You pretty much can now. There's not many black spots now, but that must have been scary. I had a hot dog with the frank wrapped in bacon with cheese and added mayo to it, and I liked it. Pinky! So disappointed. No, they're not. I did a taste test on a live. I need to put the taste test back up, actually. Because after I'd done the taste test with Phil and Crow with me, somebody joined. Naming no names, but he's in the chat. And knocked his camera on, so I had to take the live down. And I still haven't clipped that taste test back. So I will put that back on the channel, guys, I promise. I'm back. Where's my pizza gone? Phil's not here, so you can't blame Phil. Prefer sausage than hot dogs with mustard. I think almost 11. Yeah, I thought it was, because after... Who was live? Can't remember. But I was up, and then I was about to go to bed, and I saw you'd gone live again. Oh, you did your trip to York. Did you go to the Jorvik? Did you see the prehistoric poo that somebody keeps talking about? I think it's Justin. I made mashed potato, cod fillets, and zucchini planks today. Ooh. Just mashed potato. Sucker for mashed potato. Oh, it's in 1994 with 10 people, but at least was at least 2 a.m. before the advent of mobile phones and in the middle of... Oh, God, yeah. Used to with other people, though. I used to go up to the... I have a location that's overlooking the Cheviot. It's high on a hill, but it's overlooking the Cheviot. It's just literally in the middle of nowhere. I used to go up there at night, 1 for the sunset and 2 to do night sky photography because there's hardly any artificial light down there. So you got amazing night skies. And but I used to go up there alone all the time. But at least you're with other people. It's like when Mythos went to the Winter Gibbet, because that's in the middle of nowhere. On his own. Been caught in the fog around the back of the Isle of Wight in a 20-foot boat. Couldn't see port or starboard from the engine box in the middle. Yeah. Fogs. What happens here, which happens all over the country, but you even if it's not foggy as such, you get these pockets of mist if you're going next to a river or a stream, and they can hit instantly. You've got clear vision, and then all of a sudden it's like a whiteout. Hot dog with ketchup and mayo is nice. I'm not even a fan of ketchup. Hot dogs with fried onions and ketchup. That's the way we do it. Or if somebody makes a good version, I really do like a chili dog. No to the mayo on hot dogs. And I love mayo. It's not a hatred of mayo. It just doesn't work on a hot dog. They're available on next delivery. I'll have a look, actually, Cass. No, he's blaming me. Oh, he's blaming Raven. Hasty retreat off the Pentland Hills when a what came in. I've never been so scared in my life because we hadn't shifted, we'd have been stuck to lifted. It wasn't Viking poop. Oh, somebody lied. Cag got bored of you lot and fucked off, by the way. She's probably making your dinner. I don't even know what time it is where you are. We're making you lunch. I know. Crow the chaps. I'm still here though. Seg wants a medal for still being here. Me too. Nearly midnight. No, Seg, she just wants to get away from you. Tell Cag to find back out and don't do the mask. And I don't do the mask. Oh, I see. Okay. Seg, she's probably worn out and gone to have a lie down. Apparently she's got this night bear guest who isn't happy with anything. I heard that. I had this weird dream where I was washing dishes and put my phone in the water to clean it. Not a good idea. It's great to have Seg in chat. I say, oh, here we go. Oh. Sponge loves Seg. Left Justin for Seg. Because he wouldn't sing happy birthday. Chili con carne today. I haven't done chili actually for it. Hot dog with chili cheese and maybe not horseradish. No. It's a skull with what I think is a raven on it. It's holding a pendant in its talons. The detail on the skull is actually a Viking. Oh, awesome. It's expensive though, the Jorvik though, isn't it? Hope you didn't have to queue. Mind you, this time of year you probably wouldn't. Down the mosque. So it's just gone 10 a.m. in Adelaide. What day is it? So 10 a.m. Friday, yeah? It's a big weekend coming up. I went to get the lobsters for you. She got some lobster traps. James, if you need to sleep, sweetie, you go sleep. It's all good. We all deserve a medal for still being here. Just wait till your next live, you fucker. And I'm usually so well behaved in your life. not, but you know, kind of well behaved. Don't get worse. Cag needs a medal. She hasn't pushed your food yet. Then pushed your food. Jorvik was closed. Oh. Jeffafar. Blanky, hello. Oh, that's the Jeff we know and love. Blanky, hello. Just be grateful I've dropped in to do. Do you do the royal hand wave while you say that? Cooking dinner, won't be watching chat. Sorry. Ugh. Friday here, 10:15. Not been to the Jorvik Museum. Is it any good? It's not that big and it's expensive. And if you go in the if you're gonna go, Wayne, go out of season because otherwise you're queuing. There is a museum in York in the Museum Gardens, which is actually I think much better. And I know it's a lot cheaper to go in. I know when I lived in New York, one of the few good things about living in New York with it being so touristy is if you lived there, you got if you had a library card, you could use it to get into certain places for nothing, and you could go into that one for nothing. There's also the Castle Museum. I'd hit those before you try and hit the bloody Jorvik. Jorvik's very touristy and theme parky. It's like the Viking version of my haunted hotel. Let's put it that way. Oh, nobody from York's in the chat. I would hit the Castle Gardens one. I would hit the Castle Museum or the one in the Museum Gardens. I'd go to the one in the Museum Gardens. That's awesome. Sarah, it's Friday. It's Thursday here. You're confusing me. Didn't get to Jorvik. It was closed for maintenance. All right, okay. 10:44 in Melbourne. Get Crow to sing me a lullaby. Crow's not here. He's not. He doesn't even love you enough to be here, James. Look at how much dedication he's given to you. Imagine Crow singing a lullaby. You know. I've only got one thing of Crow singing, but it's the Barbie things. But you can have that if you want it. James, I can sing Soft Kitty. I actually have a tote bag that's the Soft Kitty song, but it's for a Wookiee. I love that. I said hello to Karen's. Who says hello, Jeffafar? I'm lurking. Ganja Mama! Working. Oh! Ganja Mama, feel free for pictures of that for the yearbook. Who sent some already? She does awesome epoxy pieces. Etron! Love the Freddy vid. Thank you so much, Etron. I enjoyed doing that. That's kind of my wheelhouse, if you like, because I was that was my specialism, film and TV. On the spectrum, I have dyspraxia. I'd love to go to York too in the Viking Festival. That would be so cool. Actually, we had a small one here. I mean, it's only a small one. I was actually selling on the market when it was on. You can get some good Viking festivals around the UK. Probably not just in York. I mean, it won't just be in York, but yeah, I would say that would be the type of thing to hit rather than going to the bloody Jorvik. I'd love to hit a castle museum. Hang on, I can see that there are. No, Sarah, it's fine. Really? Do you want to hear Second Crow singing? Come on, Barbie, let's go potty. I sing lullabies to my dog. No problem, Pom. You take care, sweetie. Sky, you're a legend. Thank you so much, sweetie. Loved it. Nice job. Thank you. Thank you. Do appreciate that. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, I do have a new video out. I actually have a video out. Sarah's got content. It was an analysis of how, what's it called? It's about how Nightmare on Elm Street induces fear. Can't remember the title of my own video. Sage Rat, thank you so much. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Loads. Absolutely loads. So, gotta go. Be nice to Cag. Have a good day. Cheerio. Have a good. Thank you for being here, sweetie. You have a good time this weekend. Be awesome. I'm sure it will. Viking Village in Leeds. Really? I didn't know there was a Viking Village in Leeds. I once knew someone who built a scale working version of a Viking longship. Used to sail it down from Bristol Old Harbour. Awesome. Longships are beautiful. I love the longships. I say she's about to lock you back in again. James is sleepy and grumpy. Get some rest, James, darling. You don't have to stick around if you don't want to. Coffee and shortbread cookies. I have coffee, although I need to boil the kettle. I'll wait a bit though. But I do have cookies. Sarah has cookies. Mystic Memon, no problem. Morrison's Millionaire Shortbread Cookies. Oh, Millionaire Shortbread Cookies of any type is a good one for me to have because I do actually love it, but I can't eat a massive amount of caramel and etc. because I find it sickly if I have too much, so it stops me from, going overboard. Crow in the chat, crow in the chat. I'm at the bottom of the chat. Look at me at the bottom of the chat. I feel so proud of myself. I will get the bottom of the chat when Seg's left. Fucking hell. You got a hello, a whole hello. Wow, Sky, you're a treasure. These are not sickly, they are lush. Are they the little ones? Because ours do these sort of punnets of, because you can buy 2 for £3 or something, and you can get things like Millionaire Shortbread and flapjacks and stuff like that. They're yummy. Rocky Road. Thank you, Raven. Let me get a drink. Give me a sec, guys. Now, Rington's turned up today, and I wasn't going to get anything because it's last week of the month, but I did get a packet of triple chocolate cookies. Awesome. Pink Antipodean biscuits are yum. Oh, Pinky Antipodean. Oh my god. Ugh. I want cookies. I have cookies. I have no stacks in the house. I love Millionaire Shortbread. Trouble with Millionaire Shortbread for me, it was one of the things that my grandmother used to make. She was an awesome cook generally. She was also an awesome baker. And she used to make Millionaire Shortbread and never tasted it like Mama used to make it. Belgian chocolate Millionaire cookies. What? Oh, they're posh. I did a vape earlier and there were skulls in it. Pareidolia. I don't know. We always used to just call it caramel shortbread. I don't know where the word millionaire came into play. Sarah gets Rington's tea delivered. Yorkshire, Yorkshire, Yorkshire. I don't drink tea much, and Rington's coffee sucks. Do you know something? If you go out to a cafe or a restaurant and they've got Rington's coffee, it's awesome. But the stuff they bring you to your door is undrinkable. I wouldn't even drink it in an emergency if there was no other coffee left in the house. That's how bad it is. It's the only thing that Ringtons do that I really don't like. We do use their tea though. Walker's shortbread. Oh no. At least you're going to heat them up. I love Singapore noodles. I haven't had a decent lot of Singapore noodles in forever. Forever and ever. I love Singapore noodles. It's my favourite. Oh. You can get them from Marks and Spencer's, but they're not quite right. Tell you who used to do the best ones just to buy in was Iceland. Iceland deserted this town. They never came back. James has a red screaming skull orbiting his head that everyone else ignores. Help me. Maybe they're being polite and just don't want to say anything, James. I make millionaire shortbread on the odd occasion, unfortunately not recently. She used to make it all the time. Maybe I ought to try making it at some point because I am good at making shortbread. I don't like baking much, but shortbread is one of the things I can make. So never had Singapore noodles. I love Singapore noodles. I mean, it is one of those things that you really need to get from a Chinese restaurant or takeaway, but not Marks and Spencer's. Our Iceland do awesome ones. No. Just shortbread, caramel there, and chocolate, very sweet. I think it's because it has caramel and chocolate. Ghost Venus. Oh, I missed something. What Ghost Venus? I've never had Singapore noodles. Why is that funny? What am I missing? Because I mean, I do stir fries and things, but I've never learnt to make Chinese food because it's always been so handy just to buy in. Maybe I should try, because I'm so housebound at the moment. Maybe I should, and with no car, maybe I should actually try doing it. Icelandic and not Chinese are the same. The shop's called Iceland. It's because it's a lot of it's freezer stuff. And they do awesome frozen meals that you just heat up in the microwave. Do good curries as well. I'll make Singapore noodles. I might dig out a recipe on it because, like I said, the only place here that sells them is unless I go to the Chinese, because we do have a couple of Chinese takeaways that are awesome actually, but the only place that sells them is Marks and Spencer's, and I do get it from Marks and Spencer's, but it's not quite right. Salt and pepper wings and Singapore noodles from my local 100% the best in Barnsley. Awesome. I've never successfully made sweets, but I have a fudge recipe with marshmallows in that's meant to be easy. Singapore noodles. Oh no, Singapore noodles. Oh. Do you know, I don't want to live anywhere else. I love living in the middle of nowhere, but the one thing I do miss about living in a city, bloody deliveries. It's not hard and you can add what you like. Yeah, see, that would be better because they just throw everything in if you get the ones at Marks, and it's like, that's some of the stuff I don't want. And I'm making proper rice now, so pish easy to make a Singapore noodles. Okay, I will look it up. I live on microwave meals now. Even my Christmas dinner will be on. We're having more than I like because I can cook, but it's just, it sounds stupid, but if I'm standing for any length of time, my back goes. And of course, being ill, so it depends if I'm sleeping or not. So I'm not cooking as much as I normally would. I don't like that I fall back on ready-mades as often as I do at the moment. What the day I discovered you can use microwave rice in stir fries was one of the best days ever. I used to be not bad at stir fry. See, I was buying microwave rice. I've actually stopped. I'm actually buying proper rice now and making it myself. See, I'm not a big soup person. I like me lentil soup. Covent Garden lentil soup is awesome. Tempted to have fish and chips tomorrow. We haven't had fish and chips for a while, actually, from the chippy. It's getting up there and bringing it back. But maybe end of next week, I might do it. What gets demonized? I used to do the same, but in more healthy now, cooking from scratch. Yeah, I'm normally one to cook from scratch, and I enjoy cooking. I'm just finding it so uncomfortable at the moment. So I did make a sausage casserole today. If I cook now, a lot of it's crock pot stuff. So I made a sausage casserole at lunchtime, threw it in the crock pot, served it up this evening. I can't stand for long enough to cook, bake, etc. It's not being fun. I go to the gym, kitchen, and the healthier ready meals, but the best range is usually not too bad. Yeah. Thing is, you can save money by sort of cooking yourself. So, Cullen Sully soup. You talking about Cullen? What do you? Oh, what's it called? Cullen. Actually, the cafe that I got kicked out of makes that. Cullen Skink or something. I'll either have ribs or livers. Oh no, liver. No. Have ribs. Oh, I can't bear liver. I can't bear any type of offal. Even if it's just the taste of it. My mum has always had liver. And as a kid, it used to drive me mad because she'd say, "Oh, it's not on your plate." Even you cooked it in the same pan, I can taste it. Best chip shop in Yorkshire. The chip shop here is actually award-winning, and they get a lot of their fish from Whitby. They also, the guy who runs it is Italian. It's called Carlo's. Carlo's Italian, and they do their own ice cream as well. So you get about 12 different flavors, just like all sorts, and they change regularly. It's like pistachio and just every flavor of ice cream you can possibly imagine. Distant relative Harry Ramsden. Isn't that Whitby? My gran used to make liver and onions. She would eat the liver, and I would eat the. No, see, I couldn't even. If it's been anywhere near the liver, no. Harry Ramsden's. There's one in. I don't know if there's one any closer, but there's one. There was, if it's still there, one at the Metro Centre. It's very popular, but because of where it was always sort of jam packed. I don't know what it is, but it's not just. I mean, that's why Mum always ate liver. She likes it, but she has a blood disorder, so she has to eat liver to keep the iron levels up. But I don't like kidney either. I don't like any sort of offal. But probably liver the least. So it actually might be that iron taste. Actually, you could be right, Ghostweed. Best chip shop I've been in Yorkshire is the centre of is that Hamforth? Home of last of the summer wine. Oh, I can't see. I'm just going to clean my glasses. Suddenly I can't see out my glasses. quite read chat. Like I said, just for me, no reason to get fancy. I don't have an Aldi real close. We have an Aldi and a Lidl. I don't. Well, I need a car to get to either of them. I've done sourdough, soda bread, challah fruit bread, sponge bread from Italy. I've still got my bread books. I really want to get back to it one day, but it is difficult if you can't stand. I don't know what's going on with my back, but if I'm standing for any period of time, it's killing me. I want easy and be able to throw it in the microwave or oven, then wash it. We see that's kind of, I would say once or twice a week, that's what I'm doing, because either it's because of standing or it's because I'm sleeping so much. You know, I have this grand idea for dinner and then suddenly I sort of wake up just as I've got to make it, and I can't be bothered to make anything in the evening. That's why the crock pot's such a treasure for me, because I can make it in the morning, throw it in the crock pot, and then whenever I'm ready I can just serve up. Oh, my eye's sore, sorry. Yeah, I need walking distance too, Dragon Ranger. I've got a bread maker, but it's not the same. The crumb isn't quite right. I do have a stand mixer from Lidl that has a dough hook though. I've never made my own bread, to be honest. I want to get back to making bannock and drop scones and stuff like that. I do have a griddle. I miss making bannock. It's an Orcadian, Orkney. It's like a bit like a sourdough bread. What's this guy saying? I made a daggy joke and covered it up with my excuse. I'm half Irish, half Wayne Dawson. No. They've got a compost cafe. People actually use it. I assume that's finally finished, because it went for years and years and years, didn't it? Right, guys, while you're talking bread making, I'm just going to boil the kettle. So, and see if I can sort my eye out, because it's watery. So if I put myself on intermission, hide current comment, choose a video. Don't know which video to choose. Let's do Wizard of Oz.
Halloween is drawing near before we see the Yuletide cheer. The winds of change are seeking proof, but the fakers twist and bend the truth. Let's stir up the fakers' pot and see what proof they've really got. No ending is in sight on this ghostly haunted night. In towns and fields and cities, come to me, my pretties. It would be a lovely start if the fakers had a heart. The paranormal would be saved if they really could be brave. The lies would cease their reign if they only had a brain. It's probably just a dream,
Should we get rid of the banner? There we go. Oh, awesome. 36 new comments. I don't want to be in the bottom of the chat anyway. Hang on. Where was I? Still talking about bread. Never went to the that's the summer wine place. Oh, actually, this is easy to grab. So it's the exact cafe they used to. Oh, right, the little itty bitty cafe that couple owned. That poor kettle is getting boiled. Oh, my kettle loves being boiled. It feels like it's abandoned if I don't have a coffee once an hour. Once an hour, like it's that much. Lay down with the monkeys, wake up with fleas. Thanks, Sky. Need more. I need more emojis anyway, and I know. I'm sorry. I'm behind on so much stuff. I'm. The other reason I wanted to get that Nightmare. Keep calling it Nightmare Before Christmas. Number of times I had to redo my audio because I kept saying Nightmare Before Christmas and Nightmare on Elm Street. So obviously I'm concentrating on the yearbook, but I had to get content out. Thank you, Cass. I like this one as well, actually. Always look on the bright side, Sky Talk. Sky, that's no way to talk about Justin. Hey, talk about Justin however you like. Free range. Oh, I love Beamish. I haven't been to Beamish. I don't think I've been since I was a kid. And I know I know there's a huge amount more there now. But I haven't been for years. Put Mum's snowball recipe on the Discord. Ooh. Are we getting the drop bear emoji? To be honest, I've actually done the design. I've just got to get it bloody uploaded. Tell you what, I'll make a note. I'll try and get it done for Saturday. Because it's not like I haven't drawn it. Because I want to do it as a t-shirt as well. Oh, that pen doesn't work. That's no good. Drop bear. That one does. Emoji. Because I've got the drop bear design. I also want to do a Peachy Penguin design and do that for both an emoji and a t-shirt as well. I've decided to switch over to Nightmare Before Christmas decorating because I'll be able to put everything up on the 1st of October, leave it to the 6th of January. My bestie would do that. It's her favourite movie. So I did make her some Nightmare Before Christmas baubles for the Christmas tree. We don't bother with the Christmas. There's nowhere to put a Christmas tree in this house. It's too much for an itty bitty house. But if I did have a space for a Christmas tree, it would either be traditional, very traditional ornaments. I don't like all the glittery, or it would be. I would have a lot of movie. Oh, I must take a picture for the next live of my new tub stuck. My Heath Ledger Joker special edition. I need to get at least a slideshow put together. I have some ready for Veterans Remembrance Day I want to put out. Yeah, I think on Sunday I'll put my, in the chat, I'll put in the community post my Soldiers and Poppies artwork. I'm going to try, I don't know what the weather forecast is for Sunday actually, just let me have a quick look, because if I can get up there, I was actually going to film the parade. Because we have a big parade here, because we have a lot of military bases around here. So if I can get up there, there will be a vlog on Sunday. Um, Currently hunting down mini decorations for my small trees, but I think I might try making my own decorations. What I bought was this was when I was still on the market, so I wouldn't do much for Christmas because then you're stuck with it all year. For anything you don't sell, but you can get like baubles that they're like in two halves, and you can put a picture inside. So I used to put my artwork in there. Oh, Sunday looks all right actually. Oh, and actually, the time of the parade, it might be sunny. Yeah, I'll try and do a vlog of the parade this year. Because it is a big deal here in Alnwick. The gifteds were from Carla, I See Those Cats, Sky Talker, and Sage Rat. So it's awesome that you got one, Chris. That's great. I have a poppy brooch kit. I'll have to get my poppy out. I should be wearing it when I do go out this week. I should have been wearing it already, actually. I'll be going up into town tomorrow. I'll make sure I'm wearing one. Mine's a knitted one. Hey, Tina. How we doing? Good to see you, sweetie. I don't bother here. Various reasons, but I will. I mean, it's not that I'm a bit. I'm a bit scroogey when it comes to Christmas these days. If I had space for a tree, I actually would do a tree if I could do it my own arty way. But there's nowhere here for a tree. Should be thankful I've got none of him in the bath, unlike his aunt who's not much. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? No problem, Roger. It is late, and thank you for being here, and thank you for being in the premiere as well. It's Sarah's fault I've no cookies. She's got booyah to pinch them. I have cookies. Is that where they got them from? I have Rington's triple chocolate cookies. Because I'm worth it. Because he knocked on the door and I couldn't say no to him, even though I shouldn't have done it. Got some PDF doodle cards for my knitting, and I'm going to knit my cousin's wife a hat that has Sydney Australia motifs on it. I've got a penguin hat actually. My nephew's got it for me a few years ago. It's got ears. Left my poppy brooch at home. Oh no. I'm plotting something highly embarrassing for my nephew's 21st in 2027. Ooh, Sky's lurking and twerking. Sky, I need to contact you about a little cunning plan me and Phil have. It's Phil's fault, by the way, just in case there's any ambiguity. I have a place for a tree, but it's just me, no family. So I won't have any gifts anyway, no. Yeah, well, we don't tend to bother with gifts, but the only thing I do is a Christmas dinner for me and Mum. To be honest, if I had a tree, it's just because I like decorating trees. If I'm absolutely honest. But it would only be an artificial one. Maybe next year I'll get one. Twerking, Raven's twerking. Pinky, you legend, thank you so much for the super sticker. Much appreciated. Also got the downloads of Halloween motifs, got some cool patterns. Donating a prize or something, yeah. Kel H, hey. How you doing? I have coffee and cookies. I'm feeling very special tonight. I get it, we don't do gifts anymore. No. Do you know what? It's like I don't really need anything, to be honest. Gifts for the sake of it just seem. I don't go to town for Christmas mainly because the cats eat green-looking trees. They leave the decorated white alone. I change them up a couple of times a year. Yeah. Oh yeah, cats and Christmas trees don't mix, do they? Do not mix. Um, I do artificial if I do tree because of the fact less cleanup and less for fire hazard. It's the cleanup, you know. It's and do you know what? You can get some pretty decent fake trees. I mean, I always get one of the green ones. I don't get the sort of tinsley one. You can get some decent ones for sort of. I mean, I only get a small one if I get one. Don't think we've got one at the minute, so I'm not going to bother this year. But maybe next year I'll get one. Don't really need a fancy schmancy Christmas tree. If I hang my tree upside down, will I get presents from Satan? You could try it and find out. You know, leave a camera running, send it to Kenny. I do gifts for nephews, nieces, and friends' kids. Oh, yeah, that's kind of what I've done. I mean, my niece and nephews, even now, because they get so much from family, sort of me and Bestie, the Bestie that I buy for. We don't bother anymore because, you know, ends up being expensive and they get loads. What I tend to do is I tend to help out if anything's needed, especially for my goddaughter, my niece, my goddaughter, and so I've actually spent years helping sort of buy her clothes and things like that. That's more useful for a mum than, you know. My tablet's about to croak. Hang on. So I'll say good night. Good night, Elaine. Good to see you. Catch up tomorrow. No problem, sweetie. I've had artificial trees that look. Yeah, I have. You know, they can look pretty decent. Hey, Julie. This chat is really playing me up today. Typical when Nibs is in. Hey, Julie, how you doing, sweetie? So many memories of banning on Christmas tree because I got stuck with the cleanup, decorating and redecorating. So many years been stuck behind my back and backseat decorators offering their critic. Oh yeah. I actually like the idea. Maybe for next year, maybe I'll do them bit by bit. I like the idea of having a Christmas tree that's like completely me. You know, just have things like Nightmare Before Christmas and Star Wars and some voodoo dolls on there and some baby penguins. That's the kind of Christmas tree I want. I was hand making gifts until my mother announced they didn't need any more knickknacks. So to heck with them. Aww. There's nothing better than handmade. Speaking as a small business. I don't buy presents because I am a gift. The only presents you'll need is me, says Chris. I am your present. Okay. How does that work out for you? Oh, Chris, that's the spirit. Christmas is always a hard time for me at Christmas, especially not seeing my kids. But on the positive side, I spend it with those I love dearly. Yeah. When you've got bittersweet memories, which, you know, I have a little bit, not to that extent, but I have a little bit. What's that? I don't know what that was. No idea. But yeah, it can be a bittersweet time. I don't mind Christmas so much, but it's Christmas, and then you got a whole week between Christmas and New Year. I am always so pleased when we're back to normal in the first week in January. My big celebration over the Christmas period, by the way, will be actually, let's look at dates, because I think the 2nd January is my official 2-year mark. But I don't know what day that falls on, so I might have to Friday. So I'll do it on the Saturday. I'll do my 2-year anniversary on the Saturday. 2 years of annoying everybody. 3-foot one I got last year has its own lights built in and battery powered, but I still need to make a size topper. Nobody sells them. Christmas isn't your thing anyway. I do Hanukkah, but sometimes I like having the tree. Awesome. I think it's I mean, I like the idea of Christmas, but it's just so expensive. But since we lost Dad, we haven't really bothered. So I'm going to. I always do dinner. I do a Christmas Day dinner, which I'll have to time right this year because I'm live at 9. But I'm determined to make lamb this year. But that's all I do. I'll be making lamb. My family have largely ignored me in this time of year since my mother died in 2008. Sometimes I go to other people's places or have them here, but prefer the quiet and peace from my own. Yeah, I mean, I'm in some ways I'm actually quite fortunate. I mean, I used to go to one of my best friends every year. You know, she's got the kids, and I used to love it. But especially with Dad gone, I can't leave Mum for Christmas now, so don't do it anymore. But honestly, here, apart from the dinner, it's never been a big pressure in this house to be sort of doing all sorts of things. So it actually ends up being quite a relaxing day. So other than making dinner, that'll be it. And because I'm doing lamb, I'll be slow cooking the lamb, so it'll just be a case of doing the rest when it's ready. I love the Christmas decorations, not the gift buying part. I don't mind buying gifts if I know know inside and out what people want or people I'm buying for. But if you're buying for somebody you don't know what to get them for, it's horrendous. I'm going to put my own star for the top of my mini tree. I celebrate long night anyway. Christmas is too commercial for me. Yeah. We did go to Paris one year for Christmas, and that was awesome. You know, get away. You know, go if you can get away for it, which I never can. But if you can get away for it, it's like everybody else do all the fuss. Caroline, I promise I'm going to try and make homemade mint sauce. I absolutely promise you. And if you don't believe me, what I will do is I will work out a way of setting myself up to film it. I'll put it on Fantastic. Look, it can go on Fantastic Beasts. No, I'm not changing the name, whatever Phil says. Might set up a Teams open meeting for people who don't have plans this year. Yeah. I mean, I'm live at 9 for No One Alone for Christmas. I mean, if there is nobody on after me, I'll just keep going. But otherwise, I mean, I can be flexible as hell with lives. But Phil and I are doing our official Christmas live in the middle of December. We're doing it as a Christmas launch. But I can just randomly go live if there's nobody live and people want some live love. Not a problem. I'd do Christmas in Poland or something one year. The only thing I enjoy about December is reading all about the different festivals going on and traditions like the Yule Cat. The other thing about Christmas in Europe is, and I'm pretty sure that Raven said this, about Sweden, and I think that several European. I know for a fact that Belgium does it. is they tend to celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. So, because when we went to Paris, we thought, oh, you know, will anything be open on Christmas Day? Blah blah blah. And we woke up on Christmas Day morning, and the bloody bin men were coming to empty the bins. Everything was open, and it's because they celebrated on Christmas Eve. So actually, going away for Christmas in Europe is really good because you're not going and everything's shut, which is what happens here, by the way. I'm talking about mainland Europe. Obviously, we're Europe. We take my adult kids out to mum's and have supper. There are no littles, so it's food talk, and they get there you go. Models, Star Wars, Marvel. Just take a picture of the finished product. I could make a video of it just to. I could even make a video of me doing Christmas dinner, couldn't I? Bore everybody on Fantastic Feasts. 24th, yeah. So, I just loved that that's when we knew we'd actually got some food in just in case we couldn't find anything. And we woke up and we could hear this racket, and it was the bin men. And I thought, hang on, Christmas Day. And we walked through and went up onto the Champs-Elysees and sat in a cafe on the Champs-Elysees. Everything was open. Yeah, we celebrate the 24th. Yeah. Everything is just the 20th. Oh, okay. See, here, even in this town, we used to have a local shop that was open. They didn't. I think the new owners actually, though, will. So you have got to make sure that if you need something on Christmas Day, you've got it. Unless you've got a car and can get to the petrol station. But you're not going to get anything. You've got to make sure you've got your stuff in. We hung out with our daughter and granddaughters on Christmas morning and had brunch. Oh, it's nice. I know my friends would have me in Berlin, but it depends if they've moved from their third floor flat yet. I haven't been to Berlin. I'd actually love to go. I've heard it's awesome. I've been to Germany a few times, but never been to Berlin. A favourite place that I've been to in Germany actually is Cologne. That's beautiful. We usually have fresh Brussels sprouts with bacon and fried mushrooms, then baked. Oh, I love Brussels sprouts. Actually, I've got Brussels sprouts in the fridge. It is in Sweden, don't know about other countries. It might, Raven, do you know something? It might just have been because it was Paris. Because it was the city. I don't know about the rest of France. Shop is always open at the top of the street till dinner time. The big shops could be open. No, our big shops will not be open. If you're lucky, they'll open on Boxing Day. You're like Sweden, but more strange. Yeah, people have sort of set days that they do things. I mean, the reason we have Boxing Day in the UK is traditionally it's where you go for the family that you're not spending Christmas Day with. I'm already making sure I've got my Christmas sweet foods in ready. I'll have to work out how I'm going to get our food in, actually. I think with Morrison's you can book in advance your delivery slot. Ham and Gordon's mashed potatoes for Christmas. You're stranger than us, Wiener. Competing. Our local shop. God bless local shops that do stuff like that. Let us in if we need anything. I'll vouch for that. I grew up with a lot of fins. Barbecue. Oh, of course, because you're in the summer, aren't you? Slots are already open. Is there a possibility of, say, Tesco or... I have seen the slots for... I'm just trying to decide whether I need it, to be honest. Hey, Joe. How we doing? Hope you're doing good. You've missed Seg complaining. You'd be pleased to know. Since my mum passed, my extended family doesn't get together anymore. Well, my family, extended family's other end of the country, so which isn't a bad thing, to be honest. Keeps them out of the way. Cranshot barbecue. Is that what she said? Am I misreading things? Thanks for yesterday. What did Joe do yesterday? Apart from show everybody what a REM pod is. Yeah, I saw Crow's comment. Being trolled, and then I also heard Joe's come back on it. When is Seg not complaining? Don't know. Maybe he sleeps soundly. Crow's comment took me out. It wasn't just the comment, it's the fact it was all capitals. Is that true? Not Japan? I'd happily have KFC for Christmas, but we don't have a KFC around here. Around here, the only thing open on Christmas is Chinese restaurant. As far as I know, there's nothing open. Well, there are, because you can go out for Christmas dinner here. But I can guarantee you, they will be all booked up already. The main ones that do the Christmas dinners will have started advertising them in August. What comment of Crow's? On Laura's live, Joe was talking about REM pods and got his REM pod out to show everybody. And Crow made a comment in all caps saying, "Now, for fuck's sake, Joe, we know what a REM pod looks like." Or something like, "Thank you for showing us because we weren't sure." I can't remember. Usual trolling between them. That's it. Thanks, Joe. Never seen REM pod before. Too expensive for Christmas dinners. Yeah, I don't see the point in. I mean, I've done it once because we kind of had to, but I don't see the point because I actually don't find roast dinners difficult to make. I never bother going out for a roast dinner. So if I was going to spend money on going out for a Christmas dinner, it wouldn't be bloody roast. It's something I want to eat. Yeah, it was near the end of the live. Cass. But yeah, I mean, I can do the full dinner for this house, half of that. For everybody. Sweden does the Feast of St. Lucy on December the 12th, a saint with a very gory ending. Debbie, hey, what are you doing up? Are you working? Do you know it's because I started at 11? I'm thinking it's later than it is. It's actually only 20 to 1 here. Only. But do you know what I mean? I was used to start at 2 in the morning. Good to see you, sweetie. Hope you're okay. My friend who's Belgian, they have this because he lives here, and they have this tradition where they give presents throughout quite a bit of December, and the main presents opening is Christmas Eve. But because his wife and son are English, that they just hold off on the presents for his kid on Christmas Day, so it's traditional for his kid. But yeah, they exchanging presents all bloody month. Back myself the ultimate Spider-Man incursion with one with black spiders, black suit Spider-Man. Awesome. I'm kind of over a lot of those movies, to be honest. I haven't watched Thunderbolts yet, and I haven't watched, what's the other one? Oh, I don't know if it's out yet though, but I've seen my reactors start reacting to the Fantastic Four. I can't be bothered. Being in Lucia thingy, we call it Lucia Train. When I moved back to Leeds and getting back on my feet, I ended up having Christmas dinner at the local community centre. It was pay what you can. Yeah, that would. Do you know what I mean? You'd have to pay 60 quid for a fucking roast. That's going to be pretty bog standard anyway, because they're usually catering for loads. Comic book, okay. I'm still looking at the comic books, but. My mother wanted to be fancy and ordered in dinner a few years ago. Stuffed pork roll, it was dry and kind of gross. Hopefully that won't happen again, not like we didn't offer to cook. I think there's one or two places here that will deliver. I don't know what it costs, but they're pretty good. Especially if you're... they were very good actually during lockdowns. You know, for people who couldn't get out. When I was a toddler, I was a little Lucy, and when I got older, I was a Taunt. No. I never got to be a Lucia. I have no idea what you're talking about, Raven, but it sounds awesome. I just never got the point. There's a big, I don't know how far this ranges, but around here, if you want to have a dinner on a Sunday, you can't move for carveries, i.e. roast dinners. I know if I meet up with Bestie on a Sunday, when we used to meet halfway because she's in Sunderland, I was trying to find somewhere that would serve something that wasn't a carvery, and the places that sell carveries tend to be packed out. It's like, throw the bloody joint in this crock pot and make it yourself. Someone in the house dresses up at St. Lucia and serves the family breakfast, which is a special sweet roll. Don't worry, Rave, never been Lucia either. I don't know what anybody's saying. I'm confused. Easy done. Doesn't take much to confuse me these days, man. Brain spends most of its time a bit foggy. I've lost StreamYard. There's StreamYard. How are we doing for time? Right, I'll take it up to the 2 hours. It's getting late here. And I'm getting tired. I think I will make roast beef for Thanksgiving. Potatoes and carrots. I'm actually going to do an animation of my Lurky Turkey song for Thanksgiving. I have a song that I used last year for Thanksgiving. So I'll but it doesn't have a video with it, so I'll make a special video for Thanksgiving this year. So that makes two of us. I'm confused also. Yeah, it's easy done though, isn't it, Wayne? Yeah, different cultures and traditions are cool. See, I love it when it's something I actually haven't heard of. I find it fascinating. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going to go on mute a minute and let myself cough. Oh. Lucia is an ancient mythical figure with an abiding role as a bearer of light in the dark Swedish winters. That sounds awesome. I think we've lost too much of our traditions like that. I think Scotland's a bit better with it, but we've already got a Christmas party. But oh no, I don't want to. Oh, do you know that was one of the things I loved about sort of ended up working for myself is I didn't have to go through all that crap. No. I'm so miserable. Good evening, night. How is everyone? I just dropped my daughter back at Fort Jackson. It's wonderful to get some time with her after graduation. It's hard to let her go again. Just a few weeks more. I'm sure they'll fly by, sweetie. Major Swedish celebration that occurs on the December 13th, marking the approach of Christmas and bringing a focus on light in the dark. I just said that again. I thought that was today. It's actually why I did my premiere at 9:30. Well, it gave me an hour before going live, but yeah, they've got a premiere tomorrow, 10 o'clock UK, which is 5 p.m. US. I'm getting confused with the Australian times again. Is that 8 a.m. Australia? I'm just copying from Google. Raven, you're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to appear all knowledgeable about your own culture. Oh, thank you, Pam. Proud of myself getting the video out. I don't want people to think I'm a live channel. I love my lives and I'll never stop doing my lives, but I need content out there. Actually, that one didn't take me too long. I'm actually thinking of doing the Blair Witch one next. I've got ideas for that because that one does really closely associate with the ghost investigations. Can't explain it properly in English. It's all right, sweetie. 9 a.m. East Coast. Ours are set Queensland and Tasmania. Right. The premiere is up though, guys. So if you don't want to miss it, you can hit the notification button for Cag and Alison because, you know, show them some love. I'm sure Alison won't mind me saying this, but especially Cag, because Seg's staying with Cag. And he's been very demanding. You know, she's taken one for the team. If you quiz about Resident Evil, you would need to Google it. Yeah, exactly. Anything to do with horror. I mean, even though I know my movies, I was putting that Nightmare on Elm Street one together, thinking, oh, I hope I've got all this right. Double checking everything. But we can do the horror trivia soon. Oh, I'm sure when Crow's feeling up to it, he just he's still not 100%. So, and I know he wants to do it when UK are around as well. So it will happen. It needs to be done. It needs to be done right. It needs to be boom. So he needs to be in full flow for that one. I am. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You know, it's one thing sort of doing, look at what I'm doing, what the Crow sometimes just sitting waffling, or with Crow doing his that last Fails live was amazing. That was such a good live. Or the movie nights, but when it's the quiz one, you sort of got to be with it. Not feeling chatty, love you. Just gonna lurk. No problem, Tina, sweetie. I lurk away. Did he? Awesome. Sorry, chat's jumping. So hard to schedule around not feeling well. Yeah, it is. I mean, I do 2 set lives a week to keep my slot, to be honest. But I actually like this sort of floating live that I do in between them. I don't like to do it too late. I'd rather not do it on a Friday because I've got a Saturday live. I can do it sometime Thursday, but being able to do these nighttime lives again is nice. Do Swedish call it Christmas or midvinterblot? Did I say that right? Oh, is that like New Year? I need to look at some of these traditions. Might look at some of these traditions and do a little video on them for Christmas. I like the idea of some of these. It is a step back in time to when they first met Paranormal Quest. Alison and Cag ask that you forgive the quality of the video. Accidental YouTubers, they have improved. Yes, I know it's an older video, but it's still a premiere, and please go and support them because they need some TLC. It's great to see you whenever you pop up, Sarah. Oh, thank you, Pam. I mean, both of them. I used to do 2 late night lives a week, but with the COPD, it's almost impossible. I am feeling a bit more able to do it at the minute, so do at least 1. Resident Evil, got a bunch of books. I know where to find info. Awesome. Yeah, I think I'll actually put that down so I don't forget it. Do special stuff for Christmas. Because I do like the idea of those Swedish ones. So happy they're doing that. What? Sage Rock gonna lurk while I get the fabulous family some dinner. Ooh. Oh, we're talking about Resident. Yeah, take care, Sage Rats. Happy cooking. Oh, I've suddenly remembered I'm hungry. Can I be bothered? No, I can't be bothered to make bacon and egg at this time of night. I love Adelaide and PQ, also Seg, I suppose. Yeah, well, needs must. I love that he got that drone though. Hopefully it doesn't crash on the first outing. I would if it were mine. I'd say Honey Ruth reseries on Christmas traditions, holidays and festivals as well as historical. That would be awesome, Cass. Because over the next 3 weeks, I'm going to be doing yearbook and getting stuff ready for mine and Phil's live. So that would be awesome if you manage to do some research. Don't sell Seg that, you get a big head. It's already got a big head. Too late. I've got last night's stuff. I accidentally slept through it. Oh. I always have grand designs for leftovers, but unless it's chili or lasagna, it don't get eaten. You'll fancy it the next day. Better to sleep through it than with it. I'm hoping we're going to get some vlogs over the weekend from them, actually. Some more vlogs. I think it was members for the last one, but... and I'm pleased. Peachy's not in the chat. I don't know if she's lurking, but I'm so pleased Seg got the... I knew he'd love the diamond dart she gave him. Love mine. But I should do more of that as well. Do you know something? With not being able to cook, not being able to stand for very long, when I do make stuff, I really should do it in bulk and actually put some in the freezer. That would be logical. But I certainly do it with things like chili. There's some stuff I won't freeze because it didn't quite defrost right, but things like chili I could. I'm losing track, guys. You can tell I'm getting tired. What are you talking about? Sarah confused. So very confused. Let me check. Oh no, that's my... Sorry, wrong tab. Just see if anybody else is hitting the live button for you guys. Doesn't look like it. It's cold outside. Sausage casserole would freeze well unless it has potatoes. No, I don't tend to put potatoes in the sausage casserole. We actually ate it all, but yeah, I actually could have made a bigger batch and put some portions in the freezer. You're right, it would, because when I buy sausages, they go in the freezer first. It's a good idea, actually. I need to do more. Yeah, me too, Cass. I think that's why you're getting a bit of dead air from me. Go through my TikTok videos and pull what I did for those. No problem. No problem, sweetie. I'm going to wind it up in a minute because I'm aware that I'm talking even more rubbish than normal. But I will be... I'll be live on Saturday as normal. Yesterday was Sam and my 20th anniversary. Supposed to go out, but I wasn't feeling well. We're going to try again on the weekend. Awesome. 20th anniversary. That's awesome. Yeah, you don't want to go out for the sake of it if you're not feeling well. You want to go out and sort of celebrate properly, don't you? Celebrate. Oh. I think my bed's calling me. Happy anniversary. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right, guys, I'm hitting the 2-hour mark. So I'll let you all say happy anniversary to Pam. And then do that a couple of times a week. I should. There's certain things that I cook nearly every week, and I really should be putting batches in the freezer. You're absolutely right. Yeah, thank you guys. Apologies, because I think I know what the outro video is. But I will see you on Saturday. Toodles.
Come on, Bobby, let's get party.
I'm a Bobby girl.
Come on, Bobby, let's get party.
I'm a Bobby girl.
Come on, Bobby, let's get party.
Life is plastic. It's fantastic. You can go home.
Come on, Bobby, let's get party.
I just need to be there. Life is plastic. It's fantastic.
I'm too sexy for me. I'm not, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go down this road.